Most football players eat healthy, but Messi's diet almost killed him. In 2003, when Messi arrived in Barcelona, even though he was now a pro football player, like any of us 18-year-old teenager kid, eating healthy was really not an option. We're talking pizza, candies. Messi was literally addicted to junk food. And as time went on, his diet only got worse. It was rumored if someone put fruits, salad, or vegetables on Messi's plate, he would literally walk out of the room. And after hitting the gym or even playing in a game, I think there are some nutritious food or maybe protein drink. Oh, Messi needed fast food. Worst of all, Coca-Cola were getting really bad because Messi couldn't go a single day with soda. What's crazy is he was still becoming world's best player.
So what are people gonna say? No? Like, nah, just let him do his thing. One day out of nowhere, this turned out into a serious problem. Yeah, things were getting really bad. Though Messi was keeping it a secret, but behind the scenes, he was in denial, paying the price. He went years without taking care of his health. Single day, he woke up sick, even getting ill on the field and shocking the world. That was a wake-up call he needed. So not long after, Messi did visit his doctor, explained just how bad junk food was taking over his life. At that moment, Messi and the doctors realized that if he didn't change his career and his life is over. Messi vowed to make a change for his fans. Luckily, he did have the right support around him, starting with Barcelona's manager who had every vending machine removed, were in the vicinity of the club's training ground. Not long after, Messi hired a personal nutritionist to force himself into a healthy diet. Ever since Messi changed his way, not only is he no longer sick, he has actually managed to take his career to another level.
Por lo mal que he comido durante muchos años, con 22, 23, 24 años, no sé.
Come cualquier cosa y ahora qué comes.
Y ahora como bien, como pescado, como carne, como ensalada, como verdura. La verdad que como de todo, pero ordenado y bien y...
Wow, man. I think just Messi motivated me. But anyways, as crazy as Messi's diet was, Max Crusade literally got himself kicked out of football. Back in 2016, Max was in a predicament while playing for Wolfsburg, having one of the worst seasons of his career. I'm not gonna lie, man, his coach was heated. Not only Max was playing bad, this dude's entire life falling apart. Being caught in gambling and stealing someone's phone who took a pic of him. Max's coach was beyond fed up. He was only giving Max one more chance to make things right. So you'd think he would take it easy, right? The next time Max showed up to practice, he kind of wanted to get kicked out. A few months before training camp, everybody was concerned about Max's head because not only was he eating unhealthy, he had a weird obsession and couldn't eat literally a single meal Nutella. And listen, man, every time Max showed up, he had Nutella on him. So his teammates had no choice to see him spread it everywhere. Yeah. So his teammates had to confront him about this. They let him know nobody on the team was trying to see all that. And see, at the beginning of the season, every single one of Max's teammates made a promise. The best football players ever. No junk food, especially no weird-ass chocolate addictions. Even though Max's entire team was committed to becoming legendary, still couldn't go a single day, a single meal without Nutella. So when Max showed up for practice, slobbering all over the spread for breakfast, that was the final straw. His coach saw how bad the addiction was. It was time to let Max go. And Wolfsburg not only kicked him from football because he couldn't give up the treat, they decided to spread a $28,000 fine. Okay, I get it. That's not much to learn from a stupid addiction, but the story of Sergio Ramos' diet will definitely change your life. See, it all started back in 2003. And at that time, as many of you know, Ramos came into pro football. Shy, skinny 17-year-old kid. Nobody really expected him to become great anytime soon. Not even him. That point on, even though he thought he couldn't live without him, he faced all those late-night McDoubles, like double gains.
For the next 15 years, he only had one goal on his mind: get better every single year. Because of that, he completely transformed his body, being skinnier than me, to one of the most ripped and legendary athletes ever. And it was all thanks to a secret formula. See, during COVID 2020, Sergio Ramos' biggest leap. Everyone was wondering, the hell did he go from this to this? See, you know. Now we know he did legit. What it literally came down to was Ramos getting off his lazy ass. So he's shopping himself, was putting in all these extra hours, this hard labor, sure to buy food, to turn himself into a freak of nature. But, well, he found the meals that worked for him over with for anybody he played against. Ramos dedicated himself to a breakfast of champions. Times per week, he whips up some coffee, all black of course, puts down some whole grain bread with turkey, eggs and fruit. Listen bro, we're talking about the Sergio Ramos. This man is literally a machine. 3 times per week, he goes through his most difficult workout without even eating a single thing. But hey, he ain't a complete psychopath. After work, our boy has to celebrate. That's when he drinks his favorite, strawberry protein. And as far as lunch and dinner goes, he slaps himself together some salad, some fish, and steak. But listen, Ramos' diet is crazy. But now, the moment we have all been waiting for, Cristiano Ronaldo's diet. But listen, what he eats will have you questioning about everything you knew about
Most
food.
of the people told me, Cristiano, you are a very, very good talent player, but you are very skinny. So I've improved myself.
Just imagine being one of those people who doubted Cristiano Ronaldo. It must feel stupid. But listen man, throughout his teen years and into his time in Manchester, those doubters weren't capping. He was just a skinny Portuguese kid. He actually needed to bulk up, and Ronaldo knew that to earn that respect, or better yet, become an all-time great player, it was gonna take a whole lot more than skill. You need to be dedicated in the gym and his diet. But come on man, we all know Ronaldo. The man's a machine. This was gonna be easy. And in 2009, when he signed with Real Madrid, we're not the one to capitalize on the prime of his career, but every time he went to a restaurant, if his steak came out with even a gram of fat, he damn near squared the waiter. So that's why Ronaldo gave up. He actually hired his own personal chef and literally forced himself to eat the same plain Jane meal 6 times per day. We're talking chicken, broccoli, and rice. Yeah, I know. This man might as well just been eating cardboard. Imagine eating that meal 6 times a day, every single day. But hey, that's why exactly nearly 2 decades later, it still looks like he might not retire until he's at least 60. The dude's literally 7% body fat, 3% less than the average football player. And right now, dude has actually hit 36. But he still has the physique of a 20-year-old. So yeah, the diet works. But hey, listen. After all, Ronaldo's not actually a robot. He also has a little fun. Well, because he also wants a little Ronaldo Jr. to have a childhood. So they do occasionally bond over some cheat meals. And some of the boys' favorites are movie nights with pizza and ice cream. But don't get it twisted. If Ronaldo lets himself take things that far, as soon as his son goes to bed, he has to torture himself with some extra ab workouts. Well, you know, after all, it is Ronaldo, man. How can he live with himself if he lets one meal get the best of him? And hey, as strict as Ronaldo is with his diet, there was this one time the cameras caught him doing something against his own rules. And now the world knows his biggest secret. Even he can't resist the urge of some Kentucky Fried Chicken. Come on, how could you, Ronaldo? I'm disappointed. But hey, that makes you a great football player. But you know what makes you a great goalkeeper? Well, see you in the next video.